guys, it's Sherry. I hope that you're having a fantastic day. Y'all, let's get rid of some of those scraps. Stay tuned. So thank you so much for being here. And thank you to everyone who recently subscribed to my channel. I really do appreciate it. Today's project is going to be very quick, very easy, but oh so useful. So most of you know that recently we have been crafting with placemats on the channel. We have made wallets, we have made gift bags, we have made cell phone cases. And what happens when we craft? We end up with some scraps. And that's exactly what we're going to deal with today in this video, because the placemats are beautiful, but you don't want to let those scraps go to waste. And because they are placemats, we can definitely find room for them in our homes. So what am I talking about? I am talking about taking our placemats and turning them into 4x4 coasters, because we always need them. And we're coming up on those summer months where you might be eating outside. You might have a cup that has ice in it, and that ice might be generating water bubbles on the outside of that cup. And this is a great way to protect that furniture and look good doing it. So simple to make, so quick to make. We are going to get rid of some scraps today. So y'all know what time it is. It is time to get started. All right, y'all, so here's some of the scraps that I do have left over from previous projects. I am going to just bring in my scoreboard, and what I want to do is trim these down to 4x4. So I'm going to go ahead and trim first. So I'm going to try to capture all of that cup image if I can. And then I'll trim this to 4. So there's one 4x4. Then I'll take this piece and I'm going to trim it to 4x4. I'm going to do the same thing here. Trim this one to 4x4. And I actually should have trimmed it the other way first, because there is a way that we can use even more of these scraps on other projects, and I'll show you that in just a minute. So I'm just trimming down my 4x4 pieces. And I have this piece. I'm going to just trim it to 4x4. And then I'll trim it to 4x4 as well. So I'll have two pieces that are 4x4. And then I have this piece that isn't wide enough to be a 4x4. So what I'm going to do is I am going to trim this and turn it into handles. So I am just cutting out 1 by 12-inch strips, and I'll have these as handles whenever I might need a handle on one of my projects. So see, I've created these little handles. I can do the same thing with this piece. So I'm going to trim it to 1 by 12. So if you have scrap vinyl left over and you can't make a coaster with it, go ahead and cut it into 1 by 12-inch strips, save it, and they make very quick and very sturdy handles for the bags that we sometimes make. And the beauty is you don't even have to triple fold these, because they're very, very sturdy. So now that I have my 4x4 pieces, I am just going to bring in my tape. We're going to place down tape. And then we can take these two pieces and stick them together. I want mine to be going in the opposite direction on both sides. So I am just going to take these, stick it together, use my big old spatula to make sure that it stays stuck. And now I have coaster number 2 We'll do the same thing with the rest of our coasters. And I think something like this makes a very unique little housewarming gift if you know someone who's moving into a new home. We don't always have to go to the store and buy our housewarming gifts. We can make them. I'm just going to peel this back. And then I'll take my piece and I am just going to match it as best I can. And then I can use my big old spatula to make sure that stays stuck. We now have coaster number 3. And we're going to do our last one, and you guys are able to see just how quick and easy this little scrap project is. So I have placed my tape, and I'll place my tape here. And now I'll just peel away that piece. We can take this piece, lay it on top, get that matched. And now we have beautiful coaster number 4. I can take my cup, set it on that coaster, and if this was a non-insulated cup, we wouldn't have any problem with the sweat from the cup hitting this coaster. And so we now have 4 sweet little coasters that we can use around the house, or we can use these as gifts. We can take our ribbon, and I am just going to take this ribbon, wrap it around, and we're just going to tie this off so that if we wanted to, we could give these as a sweet little gift. If you're making up a nice little housewarming package for someone, or let's say the kids are going off to college and you just want to give them a little something to help protect that furniture, then we can package that up and turn them into beautiful little 4x4 coasters. If you have liked this quick and easy scrap project, please hit the like button. If you are not a subscriber to my channel, I'd love to have you join this online crafting family. You guys, as always, please be safe, be kind, happy crafting, and we'll chat later. Bye.